G'day guys, it's Ben from Snowy's Outdoors here, and today we're having a quick look at the relatively new Zempire Mega Mats. So the Zempire Mega Mat camp mats come in both a single and a double size as well. When packed down, as you can see them both here, the single is 70 centimeters long, 20 wide and 20 deep, weighs about 3.1 kilos. And the double, 65 long, 30 deep, 30 wide, and weighs about 6.2 kilos. You see here they've been unrolled already. A couple of you heard a little bit earlier. The single is 198 long, 68 wide, and the double is 201 long and it's 132 wide. Now both these mats are 10 centimeters thick. They've got the same thickness. All right, so I've cleared off the table here so we can actually get one out and have a proper look at it. We've got one here, the single Mega Mat. So basically to get it all set up and good to go, you open the bag, pretty straightforward process, just a drawstring on the top. Bag pulls off over the top like this. Pop that down there. Now you'll see at the moment there's a couple of straps on here. So these are actually just to hold it all together, makes it a lot easier for carrying around. You can also use it to compress down at the very end when you're packing up if you want to. But these just unvelcro, pop off like that. And the other one as well. All right, and then you simply roll your mat out. So you can see here it's quite deflated. All you want to do is start inflating it. So you've got a valve at the very end here, and you open that up. Now at the moment you'll see it's actually it's a dual-sided valve. So at the moment it's on deflate only. If you turn it the full 180, you've actually got it as inflate only. So this will allow air into the mattress, but no air will come out. Now whilst that's inflating, let's have a quick look at some of the specs around this. So the material on this one is a 40 denier ripstop top and the sides as well, so it's quite stretchy. It's a super stretchy ripstop, so it'll stretch a fair bit without actually ripping. And the bottom of it is a 150 denier poly Oxford as well, so it's quite strong. It'll be nice on the bottom of your tent floor. When this fully inflates, as I mentioned before, it comes out to a 10 centimeter mat, so you can see it actually packs down a fair bit. And the reason it packs down so small and opens up so big is it's got a really good quality self-inflating cross-cord open cell foam inside. It's really comfy, it makes it nice and warm during the winter time as well, and also makes for a really soft bed. So you'll see here that it's almost fully self-inflated already. It's only taken around about a minute or so, not even. Now for some people that like to have a little bit more firmness to their mattress, you can add some extra air to this. It doesn't come with any pump or anything similar, and you can use a pump on it lightly if you want to, but I always find with mine that a couple of breaths, maybe half a dozen absolute most, is always more than enough to get this up to a nice firm mattress. So just on the end, you just give it a couple of blows. Now some people can be a little bit hesitant about blowing into their mattress because you do have some moisture in your breath and it is a foam inside, but the foam inside the Zempire Mega Mat is actually an antibacterial foam, so it doesn't allow any moisture build up inside it, which does mean you can use your mouth to inflate it a little bit and not have to worry about any sort of moisture build up inside your mattress. So packing up the Zempire Mega Mat is much the same as setting it up, just in reverse obviously. So we've got our bag and our straps ready to go when needed, and what we do is we open up the valve and we turn it around so it's no longer inflate only, but we turn it around to the deflate only side. And this will stop any air from getting back into the mattress again. Now from there we just apply some pressure on it. You might wish to lie on it, you can just start rolling it however you want to do it. You push all the air out and it will help deflate it right down, making it easier to roll up at the end. So once you feel like you've got the mat sufficiently deflated, you can then start to roll it up, and remember to keep it nice and tight, push all the air out the end as you go, and then you'll have a nice compact packed down mat at the end. So you grab it at the bottom, and it's like any other camp mat or anything else you might be rolling up, you just start at the bottom and off you go. Now once you've got it all rolled up and good to go, obviously you just close the valve over again to keep it nice and secure in there. And then you grab your straps, so you wrap your straps around, through the loop and back over itself. And this just helps you to keep it nice and compressed. And then you set to pop it back in the bag again. Slide it in over the top. And you're good to go. Now you'll see there that I did a pretty shoddy job at rolling that up. I've not rolled it up very well. There's still plenty of air left in there, and it still fits in the bag quite comfortably. So these bags are more than enough to fit in, even if you haven't rolled it in very well. So the packing them down is always quite easy. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the Zempire Mega Mat. Now it's an absolutely great value mat. There's plenty on the market at the moment, but this one's an absolute steal for the price that it is, and the quality of it's right up there with some of the top name brands that you might already know of. So if you want to grab one of these or find out some more information, just jump online at snowies.com.au. Remember, we've got fast, free delivery to most of Australia. Until next time, happy camping.